right? We also realize how to create the ultimate entrepreneur. Now, how do we realize this? We work with a few hundred different businesses through our mastermind program over the last 5 years now. We're in our 5th year cycle, right, going into year 6. We've seen companies that have scaled from 0 to 6 figures quickly. We've seen companies that have scaled from 6 figures to 7 figures quickly, right? We've seen companies that had struggles. We've seen companies that had success. Y'all want to know what they did? Do y'all want to know the traits? Okay, Angela, meet me outside. It's like one person, right? Do y'all want to know what they did? All right. Like, let me find out, right? Brandy told y'all we all billionaires now. Y'all like, literally, look, that was like, wasn't literal yet, right? We going away. We working it. Y'all better get these nuggets in the meantime. So we realized we said we have to figure out how to create the ultimate entrepreneur. And what are the things that the ultimate entrepreneur has, right? Now, the ultimate entrepreneur is the one, they get what they need from this conference, and you're going to see them take off and go run into the races. And then you look, right? And this thing is messed up. A lot of times when we see that person, we make excuses for their success. Right, Angela, am I lying? Well, it's easy for them. They married and I'm single. It's easy for them because they got a product and they can just make the product. And they don't even make it. It's private label. They just buy it from somebody else and then sell it. It's easy. They got a service. They can just meet somebody right in the hallway and get business. They can just come into the mastermind and have mastermind people pay them for their stuff. That's easy. Joint hitting home for a few of y'all, right? Look, I'm going to tell y'all, over the course of the next 3 days, I'm going to challenge you to check yourself in some areas. And you ain't got to come up to me and tell me and, let me know that whatever. It's like it can be you. You ain't got to tell your partner sitting beside you. If you rooming with somebody, like literally just in your book, every time somebody says something, not just for you to take action on, but something that you need to check yourself on a little bit, I want you to just write that down, just sit with it later on when you get a quiet moment. And we agreed on that. All right. So when we realized how to create the ultimate entrepreneur, there were a few different things that went into it, and I want to break those down over the next few minutes. Now, the first thing, right, is mindset. Everybody say mindset. But what we realize is that without the other 2 pieces I'm about to unveil, there's an issue and there's a problem. Can I get on my flip chart, y'all? Flip chart, right? Welcome to the TSP Live flip chart. I think it's your first time being here. Good to see you. All right, so let's break this down. Y'all don't mind if I get straight to teaching, do you? All right, so today we're about to talk about the ultimate entrepreneur. So when we have a person, right, and you got to be good with mindset. And actually, while you write this down, I want you to write down each one of these, and I want you to grade yourself on each one of these 3 buckets and where you are. Can y'all do that? That'll help you. I want you to identify where you are in this path. Some of you may say, you know what, I have everything I need. I'm ready to be the ultimate entrepreneur. And some of y'all might be like calling to the job like, you know what, I was a little bit hasty with that decision I made. I got a cameraman laughing. That's the job well done, boy. I got a cameraman laughing. All right, ultimate entrepreneur. So when you got mindset, you don't have anything but that mindset. What we like to call that is you're the philosopher, right? The philosopher. Somebody's like, I like that name. You might not after a minute, right? So the philosopher. And I'm going to write down the philosopher. How do you know you're a philosopher? The philosopher is a dreamer. And it's good dreams, right? Because I like to, think I have a vision and a vision for this company. But if you ain't got these other 2 pieces I'm about to talk about in a second, dreaming by itself is not going to get you the results that you're looking for. Am I right? Am I right? Hey, I'm about to. The philosopher has lots of reasons. I keep telling y'all, reasons sound like excuses to a winner. Now, we should have had you here years ago. I'd like somebody in the audience to talk back to me. There used to be Angela, but now Angela has scaled her business. She's more refined. When Angela was broke, boy, Angela used to talk to me on that front row. She used to be like, tell it, Jack. Angela, Band Blues on her, in the Le Creatif days, boy, she was in there That's what I'm talking about. But that's real, right? The philosopher, right, like, because they in the mindset thing, and they studying this thing, and they don't have all these doubts and limitations and all this stuff, right? And their mind is just going, it's brilliant, but they not getting the stuff done. And when you like, hey, we gave you this thing, we showed you how to do this, and they don't get it done, all they got is a bunch of reasons. And again, reasons sound like excuses to winners. You ever been telling somebody, maybe it's a mentor, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's an elder, and you telling them why you didn't do something, they looking at you with that look? Because they know. All right, so philosopher, they're a dreamer, they have lots of reasons, right? Philosopher, I'm sorry I had to do this one, y'all. Yeah, I'm not really. You're right. Philosopher talks a good game. Anybody ever seen somebody talk a good game? Right? You're like, man, if they actually did all the stuff they say and they come up with, look, Malika, don't say who they are, Malika, don't say it. But the philosopher talks a good game. But they have problems going forward, right? Because they need this other piece. This other piece is called strategy. Everybody say strategy. Now, strategy, the person with strategy alone, we call a scientist. They be cooking up some stuff, right? The scientist. The scientist is the person, when we talk about strategy, right? Strategy is like the I know what I need to do and implement. I know the actual steps to get there. I know, like you tell them something, like anybody ever, you try to give advice to somebody and they already know all the stuff? And you're just like, well, why you ain't doing it then? Right? Anybody show hands, you've been in that situation. You be coaching people, right? I know you done met somebody where you like, listen, like, why are you here with me? Like, you got everything you need. Right, you call me for what? Wasting your money. I'll take it this time, but I'm telling you, you wasting your money, right? The scientists, if all they are is a scientist, they have strategy alone. Unable to just do it. Just do it. Just get it done, right? Because a lot of people, they think, what I need is strategy, strategy, strategy. They'll come here and they'll be like, man, just tell me how the funnel work, right? Just tell me what email. Just tell me what software to use, right? Some of y'all heard that. Look, I heard Ryan in this joint somewhere. Ryan's like, right. Be trying to, the funnel doctor is smoking, right? But no matter what, if all you got is strategy alone, that don't mean nothing. Because you're not going to be able to actually get it done and make it happen, right? Unable to just do it. The scientists can't move forward. The scientists get stuck. They get stuck in their own way. Do y'all know that you can have so many strategies that you look at that then you don't do no strategies? Anybody, let me see for like a true moment. Anybody ever been there before? Man, look at that. Yes, analysis paralysis. Got so many strategies, right? You just don't know which one to implement and don't actually make it happen. Now, let's talk about the next piece. Anybody want to know what the next piece is? The next piece, as we talk about mindset and strategy, is, guess what? Execution. Now, the person with execution alone, right? Again, you mix these things together, they're great, but a lot of people just have one trait or the other. The person with execution alone, we call a laborer. A lot of times, traits of the laborer, right? They doing stuff, but a lot of times, it's stuff that's unorganized, unstructured. I'm trying to make no eye contact with nobody in this joint. Be like, Lamar, why were you? These jokers be mad at me. Unorganized. How about this? Easily distracted. Anybody in the room ever easily distracted? No. Here's a good one. They lack singular focus. Cynthia, nobody's talking to you over there, right? Control's like, my shoulder hurt by the time this joint done. Hey, a lot of times, hey, this you got to look out for real talk, y'all. What, the laborer? Oh, my bad. They work harder, not what? And this is why it's so important to get all of these different pieces all together, right? Because if you're the laborer alone, just doing stuff does not equal success. How many of y'all had grandparents? Our grandparents like the hardest working people ever. Right? Some of y'all got family members right now that's the hardest working people ever. Does that automatically equal wealth? Not at all. Not at all, right? So y'all start, real quick before I go on. Does anybody see themselves, you ain't got to tell me which one you are. Does anybody see themselves in any of this we'll be talking about so far? All right. Anybody in the Zoom, right? Anybody in the Zoom see themselves represented, right? I see yes, I do. Yes, I will. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. All right. Now, there are people that are just one of those. Now, there's some people that cross multiple ones. Now, they don't have all three, but they got one or the other, right? That person with mindset and strategy, we call them the educated dreamer. They got the right mindset. Now, listen, enjoying this joint. I'm on to something here. They got the right mindset. They got the strategy together, but they just won't do the stuff. When we look at people that have strategy and the actual ability to execute, that's the paralyzed perfectionist. Paralyzed perfectionist. Who asked me that, T.O.? Who said that? Somebody say it again. Oh, Candace, thank you. That joint. Y'all still mumbling about that one. Now, the paralyzed perfectionists, they know different strategies and stuff to do, and they're not afraid to do the work, but they don't have a mindset piece. So when you don't have a mindset piece, it gets you stuck. It gets you trapped in place. You can't figure out, like, why I just can't move forward. I know everything to do, and I'm down to do it, but it just ain't getting done. I'm seeing everybody else moving past me, and I feel like I should be moving with them. Sometimes you might feel like you should be moving further than them, right? But what you're not seeing is the actual results in your own business. That makes sense? Anybody ever felt that before? All right. And now the person, y'all want to know what the person is that got mindset and execution but lack strategy? Nobody has to know these things, Cynthia. Like, nobody has to. It can just be, you know. That's the wasteful worker. Because the wasteful worker, right, they got the mindset and they're ready. They don't have blocks. They don't have self-limiting beliefs. They don't have self-doubt. They don't have mindset of lack. They're not a pessimist, right? None of this stuff. And they're willing to do the work. But they just lack implementing the actual strategy to make it happen. So I want to ask, so let me ask you again a question I asked a second ago. Does anybody, now we didn't lay this thing out, does anybody see themselves identified even more in any of these right now? All right. Anybody write down their pad like one of those right there and was like, because that's me, I need to work on that. And the reason we're doing this again is so you can't fix what you can't see. So I need you to know where the weakness is, spot the weakness, so then you know how to go into it and improve it. That makes sense? All right. And our goal at TSP with you, right, because there's multiple things we do. We want to work on you internally, we want to work on you externally, we want to work together as a community. But on the internal piece, what we want to do is help make you into the ultimate entrepreneur. And the ultimate entrepreneur is that person that has mindset, right? Again, they don't have these self-limiting beliefs. They don't think that they're an imposter. They don't get stuck. They're not comparing themselves to other, right? We want to make sure you have strategy. What are the best ways and tools and tips and things that you can implement to have the most success as fast as possible? And they're willing to execute. Because guess what? After all of that, you still got to do the work. That's going to make somebody leave right there. Man, I thought this would get rich quick. I'm out of here. I mean, every year mastermind show, people like come to that joint like, how long until I get to the 1 million mark? We'd be like, where you at right now? They were like, I sold my first T-shirt through Printful just last week. My Shopify store is set up, right, Malika? I'll be like, man, we got a system. The system worked. The only variable is you. So we good.